Happy Tuesday, May 25th, 2021, 8:39 in the morning. Just left Which. Yeah, I messed up, but not really. I'm still congested, so that's a thing. I promise I'm starting this carnivore diet tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, because I'm eating junk today. I got my french fries, my crinkle cuts with the double ranch, the pineapple coconut hydration water thing, Body Armor, the Monster hydration water recovery thing, lemonade. Got the breakfast, the meat lovers breakfast sandwich, 1 liter Mountain Dew and a 1 liter Dr. Pepper. That's really where I fucked up. Sorry for cussing. All that damn sugar. I'm telling you, it's addicting. And Cajun beef jerky and a Mountain Dew Rise Energy Orange Breeze, immune support, 180 milligrams of caffeine and mental boost. That's the one where it's like 1 can is 2 cups of coffee. Hype about that. Still sober. Yeah. 10 days officially. 10 days in a couple hours. I went home last night after work. Actually, I hit Kroger before home. I got 2 nightlights that said, I thought in the store they said motion activated, which was dope, because I'd be like, because I can't sleep with lights. I hate lighting. So I got a pot that just sits over my oven's clock. It's like, I got a pot resting in an empty, like, done with candle. It's just resting on its side, covering my clock on my oven, my stove. And then I got, what else? Oh, I unplugged my microwave. Them bitches are bright. Still got to figure out something to put over my air conditioning light. Piece of tape or something. I don't know. Electrical tape. I don't know. Figure something out. So I went to Kroger, got these 2, I thought they were motion activated lights. Really what they are is, if the light goes out, they turn on. And if the light turns on, they turn off. Which don't help me at all. It's not what I thought it was. Got this real cool, like, old school long tube light bulb for my main, like, living room. That's dope. For, like, I got 3-4 candles lit and this light bulb's on. It's easy on the eyes. What else? Oh, I got a bunch of stuff for my son. Like some, Annie's. Fuck! I'm in the wrong lane and shit. It's all good. We made it. We're still kicking. Annie's bunnies or whatever, but then I'd never seen these, but they came out with these, like, it's like an organic brand of some shit. They make cheddar, like Cheez-Its and bunny, like goldfish, but they're bunnies, but they're like organic shits. But last night I found these damn, here's another place I fucked up. Sorry for cussing. So I usually get him those fruit snacks, but they're like they look like the healthy brand. And it says real fruit and all this. I got him those, because he loves those. When I found these Annie's ones, this Annie's brand of fruit snacks, got those as well. So this morning, I was like, fuck, still sick, kind of hungry, could go for some breakfast. And I thought about making a can of Spam, slicing it up and frying it. I love that shit. I might eat that for dinner and not mess with my bison, just to get rid of it. So I hate looking at it. It's so fucking good. I want to make it, and I can do it on the carnivore diet, but I just want to stick with bison on the carnivore diet. So I'm gonna get rid of this Spam tonight for dinner. I'm pretty sure that's my plan. Anyway, I was looking at that and I was like, that looks good, but it's gonna take a while. I don't want to show up too late. It's car wash day. Free car washes. Oh, well, not free for the company, but you because it looked good, and it's on the company's dime. So, not that I look good or anything. I got a dent on my left side, dent in the back side, dent on the right side, and there was a dent because a cop hit me. Shout out police departments. It was kind of a mutual thing, but he definitely hit me first. Anyway, yeah, I'm dented all four corners, but the flat parts of this vehicle. It's just washed. It looks good when it's washed. I'm missing pieces of plastic and shit from the car wash. It's all good. I ain't mad at it. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I decided to just freaking take these fruit snacks with me, and there's 10 of them in there. All 10 of them were gone by the time I was done with the getting out of the car wash and pulling up in my spot. Gone. I ate a box of 10 fruit snacks in a 25-30 minute period. That's a problem. Picked up some strawberries, some chocolate graham cracker things, like chocolate teddy bear graham cracker things for my kid. There was like there's one more thing too. I forget. Anyway, I got to hang out with him last night. She brought him over, and she was like, "Hey, when can I get you to cut my grass?" And I was like, "Well, I could do it today. You know, sun's about to go down. It's still hot, but the sun's going down." I was like, she's like, "Well, I kind of want to get some stuff clean." And I was like, "That's fine. Let's just knock it out. I'll hang out with him. You clean your shit, and then we'll go from there." She's like, "All right." So we take it. She packs him up. I pack up the motorcycle, the e-bike. We go meet up back at her place, my son's place, and we take a lap. My plan was I was gonna take a lap over to the neighborhood friends. We were gonna drive over there. My kid's in his diaper. That's it. It's hot as hell outside, I understand. So we drive over there and nobody's outside, so we go back to the house and I'd start cutting the grass. I was gonna leave the bike with the kids while I cut the grass so they can ride it, and then I'll come back when I'm done and it's probably dead and I'll charge it. My kid will, we'll hang out, you know. But the kids, neighborhood friends, kids love driving. Like, there's 4 parents over there, all in one little section. They're cool as hell. They're like a little bit older than me, about like 3-4 years maybe. But our kids are close to the same age. Not really, but kinda. They're all like little kids, so I was like, I'm gonna get on Ryan and some friends. They're on his block, you know. So we go hang out with them occasionally. Those are the peeps with the fire pit. There's two dads and two mothers, like all single parents. And then me. It's 5 of us taking over the block. Anyway, so usually I would like pull up with my kid, we hang out, and then we let their kids ride the motorcycle around. But this night there was nobody outside, so we just rode back to the place. I started cutting the grass, and my kid wanted to be in my arms while I was cutting the grass. That was a freaking workout, switching them back and forth. And then what do we do? And we went in, played a little bit of Skyrim, and then his mom was like, "Hey, will you read him some books?" Or no, I gave him a bath. We played some Skyrim. I gave him a bath after he colored all over my shirt. He colored on himself, so I licked my finger and then I rubbed it off him. So then he was coloring on me and then touching the ink and then licking his finger, like putting the fucking ink in his mouth. I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, so he colored all over my shirt. Then we gave him a bath. And And then she was like, will you read him a couple books? I'm going to take a shower. And I was like, I was like, you know, people take showers together all the time, right? Like, people do that. People also give each other massages. And I like, no, you know? I didn't even finish the sentence. She just shut the door. She just shut the door, and I was like, shut up, idiot. That's all. I just like read him a book, and then I put him in his crib, read him a little bit more, and then he stood up and he was throwing all the shit in the crib out onto the floor in front of me. So while he was picking up other shit, I was throwing the shit he already threw out. I was throwing it back in. We were doing this for like 20 minutes. And he thought it was funny. I thought he didn't know that I was throwing the shit back in there. He thought it was funny because he caught me and he started laughing. He cracks me up, man. Anyway, got to tuck my kid in for the first time in my freaking life. Kid's gonna be 2 in July, and I got to tuck him in when he's a baby, but now when he knows who I am and he can like laugh and smile and say things, it was awesome. It was cute as heck. And then when I was leaving, it was kind of like he was calling for me to come back. I felt bad. I wish he understood the situation. It's not, baby boy, it's not on daddy. You know what I'm saying? It was sad. I was sad as fuck when I was leaving. I was like, damn, my baby boy was like, dad. Like, calling me back. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was a good night. I had a good night. Baby mom's not pissed at me for nothing. 10 days sober. I thought I had a shit ton of stops, but really, it's not looking too bad. I think I got like 54. Yeah, 57. 57 stops, 70 packages. I think we got a new coworker. I don't know. There's a woman there today, and I think she was going for a ride along. Hopefully she sticks around because we need the freaking help. Bad. I haven't even looked at the news today. Normally I look at the news when I'm on a shitter, but I didn't take a shit this morning. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't even know where my phone is. That's a whole nother story. Life's good. Kid's healthy. Baby mama's not angry. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Probably gonna get up to 90 today. Haven't had any cravings for alcohol or nicotine. My boss told me today, he was like, I'm gonna listen to the podcast. I said, no, you know you're not. He said, I'm about to. And I was like, fuck. Because I forget which episode, but I said vaping is stupid. Because it is. And he does it. But he makes it look good, you know. He looks like fucking James Dean out there. I don't know how you make vaping look good, but he does. Moderna says its vaccine is safe for adolescents. How does it know? You know? How does it know? And why are people calling it Moderna? Moderna. I got the Moderna vaccine. What? Moderna. Moderna. What if people were like, in the modern area, and in the modern era, during these modern times, it's modern. You talking about? What are we doing here? Moderna. Hell out of here. World marks 1 year since George Floyd's death. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Young Americans lag in vaccinations. Venus shines bright this week. And Moderna says its vaccine is safe for adolescents. The initial trial observations found that none of the children who received the vaccine got sick with COVID starting 14 days after their second dose. I don't understand how they don't calculate the fact that most people are either vaccinated or halfway vaccinated or have already had the disease and have, what do you call it, antibodies. How do they factor all those things into? Because it's not like the beginning of the pandemic, we didn't know what that was going on and we just vaccinated kids and we're like, oh, after the second dose, 14 days later, none of them are sick. What if the fucking virus is like dwindling and barely hanging in there, pockets of the world? Sorry for cousin. U.S. citizens warned not to travel to Japan as Olympics near. I'm going to read about this real quick. But it has something to do with the virus. That's not like a crazy bet to make, but the Tokyo Olympics, postponed in 2020 during the early days of the COVID pandemic, are facing increasing hurdles in putting on a 2021 show. The latest troubling sign for the Summer Games came Monday when the State Department advised U.S. citizens against traveling to Japan because of a sharp increase in COVID-19 cases. And I read enough. Got it. Canceling Tokyo Olympics is essentially off the table, says IOC member Dick Pound. That is a very fortunate name. I bet he got some poir in high school. Dick Pound? Get out of here. He was getting it in middle school. I bet he's the type that the teachers wanted to pound. They were doing the class, seeing who's all there. Maria Antoinette, Martin Luther King, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, Dick Pound. He raises his hand, and all the girls are like, "Did she say what?" And they look at this kid raising his hand, and he's got 5 limbs. I had to do the math, so I'm not a math magician. What? I messed up last night on Bumble. I meant to... So this girl, I was like, we're talking about cuddling. And I was tired. So I was saying stupid shit. For example, instead of saying furnace, she was talking about I need heat. I'm cold-blooded or some shit. My body runs cold or some shit. So I was like, that's great. Or, that works. I'm a thermos. We fit. Right? Sorry for cussing. I called myself a thermos. Like the shit that holds your soup when you go to work. Keeps your coffee hot. A thermos. I meant to say a furnace. That's the phrase. He's a thermos. That's what the ex-wife said. He's a thermos. A furnace. I keep fucking it up. Why is there 2 different things that sound the same, but they both have to do with hot? Furnace, thermos. You messed me up like that. I look stupid. I was just tired. Also an idiot though, so whatever. I don't know why I brought that up. Oh, someone just messaged me. I gotta get off these damn sites, man. I keep hoping, I keep going into it with hope. I might meet somebody someday. Absolutely nothing happens. It just goes in the negative. I just wish I didn't get back on it and waste more time. But like I said yesterday, it's kind of like practice talking. Like Sims. Say something stupid, they like you less or whatever, however that shit works. That's the, listen to this. That's that beautiful sound of them crinkle cuts being unwrapped. And they did give me the crinkle cut, not the flat shit. Hype about that. I went through the water aisle again, because Daddy's on a half a jug. Hold on, I gotta look something up. My boy at Go Home Johnny said something funny yesterday in the A Monday Mood podcast or show, and I'm about to find it. It was one time I was sitting in my bedroom at the trailer park we lived in. There was ladybugs all over on the outside. I didn't want to go to the bathroom, so I just pissed in the closet. Anyway, my buddy Johnny, he in his show yesterday, A Monday Mood, he said this funny shit about always jugging. Excuse me. Yeah, I went and pissed in the closet because I was 50 shades of spish walking outside. I didn't want to go out there. I thought I was going to get attacked by these ladybugs. Not that I had to go outside, but I don't know. It was a thing. It was a whole thing. I don't even remember how we got him off. Well, yeah, stay jugging. Always jugging, baby. I got it right now. I got a half a jug. But I did go to the gas station this morning. I went in there. They had maybe 13 gallons of water, 2 packs of tall bottles of water, and then 4 packs of the kid-sized bottles of water. The cases, 4 cases. And that was it for a whole aisle of water. And it had those Perriers, whatever the sparkling waters. They had a couple of those. But it's where is you? Y'all are a mainstream gas station. You get all this traffic coming in from Frankfurt, between Frankfurt and Lexington. You pop in with traffic. Your whole aisle of water has a few things of water in it for the last 2 weeks. Or a week and a half, I don't know. This is episode 11. I was gonna put a post yesterday, it'd be check out episode 10 episodes deep. I'm that ain't shit. I should have though, because then I'm gonna do 100 and then 1,000, because it's gonna go by quick. If I'm doing one a day, I'm gonna hit 100 episodes very soon. I just wait till I hit 100 to put another post, because this shit's annoying. I post this shit every day in the stories, but to post it on my page, I don't want my Instagram page to turn into a freaking podcast promotion site thing, you know? I want my Instagram page to be my Instagram for just cool shit, not just promoting a podcast that nobody gives a shit about. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait till I hit 100 episodes, then I'll post again. I'm still gonna post in my stories, because that's different. You don't have to look at that if you go to my page. But there's that. Yeah, get your water. It's flying off the shelves. Or it's not. It's not there to fly off the shelves. Hey, we're doing good. Doing good. I just saw a case of Bush, the beer, Bush beer. Might be Bush something, Bush Light, I don't know. I saw a case of it. Looks nasty. Empty, in the middle of the highway or the parkway. What's the difference between a highway and a parkway? I don't know. Why is a driveway a parking area and a parkway is a driving area? I don't know, area, like it's a block. What does it all mean? The sky's blue. How about this? How about song of the day is What a Wonderful World. No, that's not the one. I just messed that up. What a wonderful world. That's Louis Armstrong. I see skies of blue, clouds of white. Oh, Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz. Let's do a double. Fuck it. Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. Shout out my grandpa, rest in peace. And Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz. IZ. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Let's see if I can get this shit. Fuck, I forget how it starts. He's got the beautiful ukulele playing. That video makes me freaking tear up. There's two songs that make me pretty much cry. There's Dancing with My Father by Luther Vandross. That shit makes me cry. And Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz. If I just listen to it, it's just a beautiful song. But if I watch the video to the Iz, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I'm like, oh my god. Because it shows after he passed away, rest in peace, Iz. They're in Hawaii. They got like rainbows and shit. And there's all these people on their boats with signs like rest in peace Iz, blah blah blah. And you just see like old footage of him. It's so freaking, and you hear the crowd like cheering as he's like playing his ukulele. You hear all these people cheering for him. It's so beautiful. That shit makes me tear up. But the damn Dancing with My Father, Luther Vandross, shit makes me cry. Then I do develop a stutter. There was times back in the day when you could smoke and your kids were in the car and you could ash in the back and ash would just go in their face and their eyes and shit. That's okay. I'm not mad at you, Dad. I ain't mad at you. That was the times, you know? I don't cancel people for the past behavior. You feel me? I forgive. Live and let die. You know you did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my dad we'd be driving. My mom would be in the passenger seat. My sister would be on the other side. I'd be behind my dad. We'd just be cruising somewhere in Wisconsin. Back roads somewhere. Listening to oldies. He'd have his window down. My window would be cracked a little bit. He'd ash and the ash come back in my face. Fucking Luther Vandross, sorry for cussing, be singing Dance with My Father again. I'd be sitting there tearing up and a fucking ash from my dad's cigarette would hit me in the face and I'd still just be like, who's it? I'd tell my dad, I was like, I don't want nothing to happen to you. And somehow it turned into, I wish you would quit smoking because I don't want you to die before I turn old. There's another really good one. I forget who sings it. It's the one that's like, the dad's always gone. The son's like, fuck, what the fuck is that song? It's a really good one. It's an old school. And then the son grows up and he's like, I'm busy. Maybe we'll hang out some other time. That shit's intense too, but that one never made me cry. I might have teared up once or twice, but them two, how does that damn Somewhere Over the Rainbow go? Oh, someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Right here. Me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Ooh. That's not how it goes. Ooh, ooh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and a dream that you dream of once. That's my shit, bro. You gotta hear it singing. I can't sing for shit. That's my shit. Anyway, here on my exit 42. Yeah, check those songs out. Somewhere Over the Rainbow by IZ. Rest in peace. And somewhere, oh no, it's rest in peace Luther Vandross also. And rest in peace Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white. Oh, what a wonderful world. I swear I can get that if I'm not sick. I swear to God. Oh, God. 21 Savage, bro. Rest in peace. What an artist. He's not dead. I'm tripping. He's not dead. He's British. Those people don't die unless they're princesses. I don't even know if she was British. Forgive me. I'm going to hell, but forgive me. Alright, let's see what's popping. Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. See it? I saw one of them murder hornets. I was trying to get out of the way. They're all over out here, I swear to God. Oh, there's some kind of shit going on with cicadas. I might look that up. Bring some news. Bring some new news. I saw another murder hornet. That's what that was. Sorry. I'm telling you, they're everywhere out here. And if you hit them, they just go right through the windshield. They don't stop at the windshield. They get in the vehicle. So I'm trying to dodge them bitches. Sorry for saying that, ladies. I appreciate y'all listening. If you made it this far, I'm just trying to document this shit. There's been ups and downs, but the downs are very, very far in between. Few and far in between? What's that phrase? Something like that. I'm having more a good time with it than I'm having a rough time with it. Like, it's easy. Like, right now, I don't know if it's because I ate and I feel like satiated, and I had like 3 beverages I really enjoy, and I have more food that I know I'm gonna like when I have it, so I'm like not worried about it. Damn, son, let's get it. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I don't have 57 stops. I have 55 stops. Shout out my coworker. He took 2 of the stops off me that weren't mine, but he was like, those are close to me. I'll take them. Shout out him. Love you, bro. Be good looking out there. Drive safe. Cause that saves my ass. I thought I had like 80 stops today. Cause I had so many damn packages on the racks. And the boss man was like, yeah, you gonna be able to load all that? You got shit done. I was like, yeah, I got you. So I was like in the mindset of, fuck, it's gonna be a long day. Sorry for cussing, but it's really not. I got 55 stops. So I could have taken them and I would have, but he was like, I take them, they're close to me, so I'm appreciative of that, because they were out of my way. Like, if I had taken those 2 packages, that would have put me back at 20 minutes. It's like 10 minutes to get there from where I would start going that way, and then 10 minutes back to my normal route. So that saved me 20 minutes. Shout out my coworker. Hell yeah. We're looking good today. It's not even 9:30 yet. 3 pickups. The norms. about to look up the cicada news. I heard something's going on. Oh, like they're I don't know, migrating. Like there's a shit ton more than normal. This has got to be the second coming. Something is happening. Hurricanes before they're supposed to be here. They said Hurricane Ana, the one that they've got their eye on right now, is not supposed to make landfall. I bet that changes with the shit that's unpredictable and we don't know a damn thing about anything. I bet it does. You know? Cicadas 2021. I fucking hate these things. I've never liked bugs. There was this kid named Dakota that my mom used to drop us off at his mom's place, and she would babysit us, but he was like my age, and it was just me and my sister. I was little as hell. I might have been like 5, and my sister was like 2. We're like a 3.5, 4 year difference between us. She's younger, and this little shit, he taught my sister how to pick her nose and eat her boogers. So I was already like, I already didn't like him. But he did have Darth Maul posters in his bedroom. It was when his mom would make us take a nap. Not together, but I would have to go in his bedroom to take a nap. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing with my sister? And his mom was fucking mean, dude. Sorry for cussing so much. I'm just really passionate right now. I'll just stare at this Darth Maul poster and wish I could go to Star Wars. I felt like James and the Giant Peach. I swear to God I'm adopted, and I swear that's why my mom, after 5 years of asking me what I want for Christmas and all I've ever said was fucking 23andMe, she still hasn't got me it, is because I think I'm adopted. Somewhere down the line, my whole shit's not what I think it is. Anyway, this little bastard taught my sister. He really was. He lost his father before I did. Neither one of us, my dad's still alive. Rest in life, okay? His dad, I don't know what the hell happened, but he wasn't there, and that's why he's such a little shit. He didn't have his dad. My pops stuck around. Props to my pops. Props to my pops. Love you, Dad. Anyway, the little bastard that, his name's Dakota too. Fuck this guy. If I had known what flipping people off was back then, I would have flipped this little bastard off. But one time we were outside, this kid, anyway, I brought this up because this little fucker played with frogs, and I was disgusted by it. I'm like, dude, you're fucking nasty. Those things are in the sewer. They're in the sewer, and you're playing with them. You nasty, mullet-haired fruit cup. Anyway. Somebody asked me what my favorite lemon. Never mind, I'm not even saying it. Fucked it up. What is my favorite fruits? I said kiwis, grapes, and Don Lemon. I'll take it back, but I don't take it back. I love Don Lemon. Not really anymore. I don't know. He's not what I thought he was. It's nothing to do with the liking guys part, okay? Nothing to do with that. It's just, He's the CNN. He's got the CNN virus. The thing that Brooke Baldwin left for. Shout out my girl Brooke Baldwin. I'd marry you still. But yeah, the whole damn thing. Chris Cuomo is on freaking Adderall and CNN's vaccine. I don't like him. That guy's eyes is like that guy reminds me of how I used to function. Like get drunk, just get hammered every night and then go into work just perfectly fine on a frickin' fat burner or 7. But instead of fat burners, that guy's on coke for sure. Anyway, this chunky fuck Dakota. Sorry for cussing and fat shaming, but that's what he was. I'm just speaking facts. He was overweight by a lot, and he had a mullet, long black hair, and I was jealous of or envious of the color of his hair, but everything else about it was just disgusting. Here's another tangent before I get into why I'm talking about this shit. His sister was like taking a nap on the couch one time. So I was taking a nap on the couch, and I can't sleep with the light. I just said that earlier. I can't sleep with light. I need it to be fucking pitch black. Sorry for cussing again. So I got this blanket, and I just start rolling, like the kid in Big Daddy when he pisses the bed, and Adam Sandler comes over and puts a bunch of fucking newspaper on the bed to like cope with the piss, so he don't have to lay in the wet, and he's just like laying on newspaper now, and he just starts tossing around. Well, that's what I was doing, but I was just going in circles, like rolling and rolling and rolling. I was jumping my body off the couch with my shoulders and my ass and my ankles, and just like flipping in 180s, complete like crocodile drag you under the water and just circular. I was doing that with the blanket. She comes over and she smacks me. She said, "Stop that, take a nap, go to sleep." I was like, "You fucking bitch." Anyway, sorry about saying that too, for cussing and all that. But that's how I felt. And honestly, this is just it's a crucial part of how I feel right now during the experiment and the situation and all this. I do say that F&B probably 39 times a day, like in my head, sometimes out loud when I'm thinking about the situation, but then I go back to like, it's all good, my kid's healthy. Anyway, I don't mean it, but I do mean it, you know? Anyway, this kid, he did something to piss me off, so I threw you know them little plastic tubs that look like castles? There you put sand in it, and then you flip it upside down, and then you drop it on the sand, and it looks like a castle of sand. I threw one of these at this kid because he pissed me off about something, and it hit him in the eye. I was very happy about that. It was better. It felt better than flipping him off. It kind of felt like when I won the TV, when these two coworkers I got told me there was no chance I was going to win the TV. It felt like that. And instead of saying, I wanted to say this so bad. Instead of saying, right in your face, I wanted to say, to both of them, because they were standing next to each other, I wanted to say, right in your necks. I thought it would be funny as shit. But it sounded very rude. So I didn't say it. I kept my tongue in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? I held my shit together. I wish I had, if I was rich, the shit I would do, I would do a lot of good shit just to make up for all the fucking, the rude shit I would do. I heard a story about RJ Corman from my old landscaping boss, the good one, not the one that fucked me over for a whole season, not that one, the other one, the good one. Shout out my family, he's like a dad to me, saved my ass. They paid my rent one time when it wasn't even landscaping season. I was working for, here's a long story. I was working for Kirby as a salesman. I was trying to sell these freaking way overpriced vacuums door to door for about 3 weeks. I sold one. I feel bad about it. Shout out to that guy that bought it. I got like $200 for it. But that's all I made for like 3 weeks of work. Because that's how you got paid, was selling vacuums. And you would just get like a commission from the signage or whatever. I feel very bad about it, but you know, fuck them people, first of all. The Kirby people. Secondly, the day I had it, this is where daddy gets spicy. This bastard drops me off at this house early in the morning. Early in the morning. I'm in the hood. I'm in the ghetto, right? I'm talking, I'd spent a lot of time there later on in life because these people were so kind to me. They dropped me off at this house. I'm doing this orientation thing, right? This little demonstration, not orientation, demonstration. Doing this vacuum demonstration, you're supposed to do like 100 pads to show all this stuff that keeps coming out of the ground, and I was like, that kind of defeats the purpose of the vacuum. You're trying to show that this vacuum is better than their vacuum they have, but You just keep vacuuming the same spot and stuff keeps coming up. It's like, why would you get this vacuum if it's doing the same fucking job that their vacuum's doing? What's the difference? You had to go through 100 pads. Such a waste of fabric or whatever. Like, what do you do after that? I'm sure they just went in the garbage. Where does it go from there? Anyway, these people were so kind to me. The mother, I call her mom because she's like my mom after knowing them. They're family friends now of me. They don't know my family. They know my son and my ex-wife, but not my like mom and shit. But yeah, so I call her like mom. But she wanted it. Pops didn't want it. But he ran a landscaping company business and like a long haul like trailer towing company, or not towing, but like pick up his truck and take it to Tennessee or New York or whatever, and he would do that. He has that kind of business too. So I sat there all day. She wanted it, he didn't want it. I ended up not selling it. They were nowhere to be found. I ended up having to call my wife to come get me. We took the vacuum with us. I went back the next day. I brought just to bring the vacuum and pick up my check for the $200 for the damn vacuum I sold earlier in the week. They were like, we normally pay people that quit. And I'm like, well, that's gonna happen today. Like, you're not gonna not pay me. I did my fucking job. And y'all left me. Y'all fucking left me stranded for hours. How am I supposed to make pay if I said they don't want it and you just leave me there for hours? How am I supposed to make a living? Anyway, she gave me my check. I gave them the vacuum. As I sat there for hours, I got to know this family. This mom and dad, you know, and they got hella kids, hella grandkids living with them and shit. And they were cool as hell. Shout out to Wrights. Talking to the dad, we're talking about cutting grass and shit. I told him what I did and blah blah blah. And he was like, well, when the season starts to come out work for me. I said, hell yeah, I'll be out there. You know, I ain't doing this shit no more. Look at what you seen what they did to me here. Fuck this. So anyway, it comes down to like, I left that job when I was struggling, and he knows what's up. So I hit him up. I was like, hey man, if y'all can y'all like hook me up with rent, take it out of my first check, I'm definitely gonna work for you. They came and met me at the airport across from Keeneland. They hooked me up with the whole damn rent, like a month's worth of rent, and just said, make sure y'all come work for me. I was like, I got you, I'll be there. I ended up working like 2 seasons with these people. They're cool as hell. I'm still friends with them today. Their son, that's the one who I'm going to go to the gym with next month. That's my guy. Like, had I gotten married and known these guys, he would have been the best man at my wedding. It's my brother, you know what I'm saying? But, what was I saying? I don't even know why I started talking about that. Talking about Dakota throwing a sandcastle bucket at his freaking eyeball. Well, y'all have a nice Tuesday. I'll see y'all later. Might do one tonight. Thank y'all for listening. Have a beautiful day. Jug life, always jugging. Represent. Love y'all. Be good. Bye-bye.